Very good morning and good evening to all. For example, source is our employees table, right? So this is our employees table. We have all the data. So based on this department ID, we have to look up departments table. Select start from departments table. So this is the departments table. So for one particular department, for example, 110. So what is the department name? To take this accounting, we have to use one lookup transformation to the expression. And also to take this location ID, we have to use another lookup transformation. So two lookup transformation we have to use for these two data, right? From by connecting this 110, we have to take these two. So this is for one lookup accounting. This is for another lookup transformation, two lookup. Okay. By using 1700, we have to look up on another table. So what is the table? Locations table, right? Locations table. So this is the location table. Just we are connecting to this table. Okay, 1700 from here, 1700 from here. So what we are taking? Street address, city, and country, postal code. So whatever the data we need. For example, these four datas we need. So we need to use four lookup transformation. Am I correct? Four lookup. So this is one lookup. Sorry, this is by joining it. So we can take 1700 here. 1700 and 1700 we can take. So this is street address is one lookup, then postal code is another lookup, city and country code. So 6 lookup we should have used. So first I will explain that and then we'll go for, okay, so how can I reduce the number of lookup transformation? So both will see. So first I will take the target table. So this is the target table. T underscore employees underscore department underscore LOC. So this is the target table we have. If you look at this table, so we have employees details up to here, right? So based on the department ID, we need to take department name and location ID. And based on the location ID, we have to take these four details: street address, postal code, city and country. So how can I take? So we have to use lookup transformation. This time we are using lookup. So previously we have used joiner transformation and source joiner also. Just I will truncate this table to show you that, okay, how can we load from Informatica? So this is what we have. Nothing is there in the target table. So I will go to this Informatica IICS. I will connect to IICS. Already I have started the services. I'll connect with IICS. Okay. Let me log in to IICS. So before starting, we will check whether all the services are up and running. Just go to administrator. So check all the services are up and running. So go to this runtime environment. Okay, so check all the services are up and running. So everything is up and running now. Okay, so this is the date we have. Okay, fine, everything running. Just to go to data integration module. So this exercise I asked you to do. So just I am doing it. So just to check it whether you have done in this way. If not, you can do it by today. So just to go to this new, create a new mapping, create a mapping. Okay, just to create a mapping. M underscore lookup, that is unconnected lookup. Okay, connected lookup means two transformation is needed. So this one also you should practice. So then you can, if it is very complex scenario, you can easily do it. Okay, unconnected lookup, two lookup table. Okay, so two tables. So for two tables, if you have 6 columns, we have to use 6 lookup transformation. Okay, I'll go to source. I will take the source table. So what is the source table here? Source table is our employees table, right? I will take the employees table here. So here one small trick is there. So that's the reason I am doing it. Okay. I will do it one column for locations table. The remaining column you can do it by yourself. Okay, so this is what that table we have, and I will go to this. So in order to use unconnected lookup, we have to use expression transformation. Okay, so expression transformation. Okay, so where is that expression? This is expression transformation. So we will use the expression transformation. We will move it down and expression transformation. Okay, first I need. So what are the columns needed? So we have to create those columns. First I need O underscore department name, right? We have already seen department name. O underscore department name is a string column. 100 characters I will use. Click OK here. So department name. So click on the plus symbol. Then O underscore location ID. So location ID. So location ID is decimal. Click OK. Then whatever the column needed, we will put it one by one. Okay. So how can I configure this department name? We have to use first lookup. So take the lookup transformation from here. Lookup transformation. First lookup for department name. Second lookup for location ID. Am I correct? Yes. So this is LKP1. Just I'm naming it like LKP1. This is naming it like LKP2. Lookup 2. So you can put LKP underscore 1 department stable, LKP underscore 2 department stable. So anything is fine. So both are department stable only because these two columns are coming from department stable. See here, these two columns, right? So accounting and 1700. These two columns are coming from same table, department stable. So that's the reason I'm taking the department table. Okay. So just to open this lookup one, make it like unconnected lookup and go to incoming field. So what is the input field? From this employees table, the incoming field is department underscore ID, right? For example, here I'm taking 110. So department ID from here and department ID from here. So that we have to mark it like, since it is unconnected lookup, we have to mark it like input column because it's an unconnected lookup. Okay. So in underscore department ID. So we can make it this way also. There is no option here to provide the data type. So it will automatically take. Okay. So now go to lookup object. So what is a lookup object here? Lookup object here. It's a source connection department table. Am I correct? Department table. So we'll go to department table here. Just we'll take the department table. This is the one. And go to lookup condition. So what is lookup condition here? So we already created incoming field, right? Lookup field is department ID. Incoming field is department ID. So both should be matched. And we have to take the return port. So how many return port we can take for unconnected lookup? Only one. So which one? So this one only we can take. By connecting department ID, we can take department name. So these two columns are unnecessarily we are using in the lookup one. So we can remove it. So if it is a table, we can remove. If it is a flat file, if the lookup object is flat file, don't remove it. Okay. So if this is two column, we can use even flat file also we can remove. But in between, if any columns are there, don't remove it from the flat file. So because flat file, we cannot go and fit the columns. So if it is a table, it will automatically write select statement. Okay, just I'm removing the column because unnecessarily it will create catching options. Okay, so this is the one. And for lookup one. So what is the column for lookup two? Go to lookup object, same incoming field. Incoming field is, so incoming field is in underscore. Okay, so take this one, first unconnected lookup. So then go to incoming field, click on the plus symbol here, in underscore department ID only. Am I correct? In underscore department ID. Go to lookup object. So take the connection and connect employees, sorry, departments table. This is a table. You can take flat file also. Okay, go to lookup condition, click on the plus symbol, go to return field. Which one I can remove from here? So department ID we can match. If it is a table, we can remove these two fields. So because I need location ID. So location ID is the return field. So you can remove these two fields. Okay, make sure that it is marked as return. Okay, so that's it. We'll go to expression here. Go to expression. First department ID we have to configure it. So you can write the formula or you can take it from built-in function. Go to built-in function, last option, lookup one. So a colon LKP dot lookup transformation name, within bracket we need to use the passing field. Department ID is the passing field from expression. Okay. So copy this, validate. Correct. Then go to the second one. So what is the formula here? Just we have to change the lookup transformation name. That's it. So passing field is same department ID only. Okay, you should have practiced this. Then now you are clear. Okay, so that's it. We can connect it now. But whatever the column I need for second one. Okay, so by connecting the location ID and location ID, we have to take street address. Street address we have to take outside this one. Then postal code. So I will use street address, postal code, city, and other columns. You can do it. So I will do it for street address. Okay. So O underscore street underscore address. Similarly for other columns also, street address, postal code. Postal code it is not a number, it is a string column. See here. So here we have numbers, but here we have character column, character value also, right? So we have to use in this way, O underscore postal code, string 100 characters. So remaining column you can do it. So what is the column for this one? Okay, we'll save this one because here is the one trick we have to use. Okay, so now I will go to the another two lookups. So we have to use 6 lookup table. So, but I'm using 2 lookup, or we can use 4 lookup table also. So 4 we can use. No, let's use all the 4 we have to use. So here, this is LKP3, right? LKP3. This is LKP4. LKP3, LKP4, LKP5, LKP6. Okay, 6. This is LKP5. Okay, so LKP3. So which table we have to look up? Mark it like unconnected lookup. Go to incoming field. So incoming field, what is the incoming field here? In underscore location ID, right? Yes, in underscore location ID. Lookup object should be locations table. Locations table. So we can take flat file also. I will explain later. Just I'm taking the locations table. Go to lookup condition. We can mark it like lookup field. Location ID equal to location ID. Return field. So which one I have to return? Street address I have to return by connecting location ID. So remaining field I can remove it because unnecessarily it will create caching. If it is a table, we can remove. Yes, remove it. From here, we can use only these 2 columns. Okay. Similarly for LKP4, make it like unconnected lookup. Go to incoming field, create a new field, in underscore location ID only. Lookup object should be same locations table. Okay, same locations table, lookup condition plus symbol. Similarly, we have to do location ID equal to location ID, return field. So this time we have to return postal code. So remaining column we can remove. Postal code should be return. So don't forget to mention the return. Then fifth lookup. So open this lookup, mark it like unconnected lookup, go to incoming field. So make that incoming field from the expression in underscore location ID. Lookup object should be same locations table. Okay, so if you do for all this one, right? So obviously you will get to know very clearly, okay, this is what unconnected lookup. So that's the reason I asked you to practice. So go to return. So this time remove the street address. So this is for LKP5. Okay, city column, right? State, province, and country ID. We can remove all this column. So we can mark the city column as the return. Okay, return. Then LKP6, mark it like unconnected lookup. Go to incoming field, click plus symbol, field name, lookup object should be locations table. Lookup condition, click plus symbol, location ID equal to location ID. Return field this time, country ID is the return. So remaining field we can remove. So because unnecessarily it will create a catching. Okay, so that's it. So we can save this one and go to expression. So expression, just to open the expression here, in expression transformation, okay, we have to create two more columns. City ID, O underscore, city underscore ID. So string column. Similarly, country ID, O underscore, country underscore ID. It's a string column and 100 characters we can put safer side. So we can take. Okay, so now we will go to the street address. Take the street address. So what is the formula? You can go to built-in function. We can take lookup one. So formula is LKP3, right? So this is the formula. So here we have to use colon LKP. That is nothing but unconnected lookup. So here we have to use LKP3. So in LKP3, we are returning street address. But what is the input field? So what is the input field we have to take? The field is location ID. See here, this is what I asked you to do. The location ID is not available here. Okay, so we have seen in expression transformation. So we cannot use, I already explained you. So we cannot use any output port within the expression. Okay, please remember, in expression transformation, we cannot use any output port for further calculations. So do we have any output port? Only input port is available. But which port I need? I need location ID. So how can I take location ID here? Yes, location ID is there with output column, but it should be a, so we have to take inside again, it should be a variable field. Okay, so go to this field, O underscore location ID, mark it like V underscore location ID, it should be a variable port. Okay, so V underscore location ID, it should be a variable port. Okay, but variable port, we cannot take it outside. We cannot take it outside, right? For next transformation. In order to take variable port outside, so we have to click plus symbol here. We have to use O underscore location ID. So we have to assign So whatever this field we have, so select this field. So make it here. And after this location ID, we have to take outside, configure it. So we have to use this variable field. So because this variable field should be assigned to the output field. But why we created this as a variable field? Because we have to use that field here. So open this now. So now we have to pass this field, variable field. See here, variable field is available now. So just here we have to use this field, variable field. Now we can validate it is available. Okay. So I hope you are clear. So why we have used, instead of output field, why we have created as a variable field. So variable field only, we can use it inside the expression for next calculation. Go to postal code. So we have to change only one thing. It should be LKP4. Am I correct? Validate, validated. So city ID should be LKP5, but incoming field is yes, correct. Location ID only. Country ID, we have to use this country ID. LKP6. Click OK. So we have connected everything. Now go to target, open the target and target here, and target table is this table. We will take this table here. Okay. Go to select, search here, and yeah, first table, right? Take the first table. We can truncate from here also. Okay. So insert operation, we can truncate, go to field mapping, just to do smart map. So check it whether it has been loaded correctly. Okay, so department name. Okay, city. O underscore city ID. Okay, O underscore city ID, postal code, all this we have connected now. Everything connected. That's it. Save this. We will execute and then you will see whether we are getting the correct output or not. Okay, so now I'm going to run. I'm not creating a task now, but in real-time project, we will create a task just to run it. So this is what you should have practiced. So meanwhile, I will take this unconnected lookup. Previously, we have taken two tables. Am I correct? Unconnected lookup. Yeah, two tables. This one. Succeeded. 107 record loaded. So now we will check it here. Department ID, department name, and location ID, street address, postal code, city, country code. So everything loaded correctly, right? So lookup transformation is the left outer join. So that is the reason it is not loaded. These columns are not loaded. Okay. So I hope you are clear now.